It is the world famous KROQ. I'm Nicole Alvarez, sitting here with one of my favorite bands, maybe of all time. And I know you're new, but no. Imagine Dragons. I'm going to tell you something. I took a road trip to the desert, to the Salton Sea, and to Slab City. Okay. Have you ever been to Slab City?
I haven't.
No. Okay, we'll talk about that later. Okay. But it was like just a really cool friendship trip, and we listened to the Continued Silence EP over and over and over again. And then the Night Visions came out. You guys made I don't want to say perfect because that's kind of pressure. You made a beautiful record, and it's got a little bit of everything without sounding schizophrenic. That's not easy to do. No, because you take something like Radioactive and then Top of the World, and those are two completely different moods, but it works together.
We wanted to. That's really what our goal was to create an album that kind of showed the gamut, kind of ran the gamut of human emotion. That was our goal. The ups, the downs, because. As cliche as it is, life is a big, up and down kind of roller coaster. And so we wanted someone to be able to listen from the beginning to the end and kind of, go through the different moods of life.
No one is ever just one thing, sometimes people are depressed or feeling down. Sometimes
Wayne is just depressed.
I'm always depressed. So I write the songs about depression.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
He covers that part.
And he wrote On Top of the World.
Yes.
He's always on top of the world.
I was sitting on the tarmac about to take off, and it was the day that the world was supposed to end according to the Mayans, and Radioactive came on, and I was like, this is kind of freaky. But then my brother is a speed skater for the U.S. team. He's training for the Winter Olympics.
Whoa. Wow.
And his song is Top of the World. His whole team.
Wow.
So they listen to that when they're warming up. Yeah, so they're practicing. They just made the world team, and then the Olympics is in Sochi in Russia, and that's their song for the U.S. speed skating team. So it's kind of, I can send you video.
Yes, please do, seriously.
And then another thing is, I follow you guys on Instagram.
Boom, boom, boom.
You have a broken hand, and I feel like the next day you're like, screw it, let's go play anyways. I mean, what about your health?
I did break my hand in, where were we? Berlin.
Berlin, yeah.
But it's rock and roll. You got to keep going, and our biggest goal is always to never have to cancel a show, no matter what it takes. I remember they were telling me I had to go into surgery, and it was actually lucky.
And you were like, no, deal breaker.
I said no, and then a week later, when we went to a different country, they were like, no, you shouldn't do surgery. It's okay. So it was a good thing we didn't do surgery.
And one time I had a headache, and I still went on stage.
That was deep.
But you guys, who's from Vegas?
The band started in Vegas. I made them all kind of move to Vegas. They're implants, but I'm born and raised Las Vegas.
Okay, so I feel like if you're from Vegas, you're a resilient sucker, regardless, because it's Vegas.
Yeah, you gotta be, you gotta be able to roll with the punches.
That's the first thing when I saw you, I was like, that guy looks resilient.
And I was like, that guy looks.
And I couldn't be more
depressed. Isn't he the depressed one?
He's actually a very pleasant person. He just is joking. Everybody's a little depressed sometimes.
That's why I write.
I'm depressed right now. No, I'm not. I'm really not. I also wanted to say I've seen so many live shows, and I feel like the records are great. Obviously, the record is fantastic, but live I feel is where you guys have the most fun. You're so passionate. The way that you interact with the audience. I watched the video of you, and was it Tyler Robinson?
Yes. Yeah.
I was in tears. And I wanted to mention his name because that's a good way to keep his memory going as well. But today we're at Weenie Roast. The lineup is insane. It's a music lovers lineup, wouldn't you say?
It is. I feel a little like we're the biggest nerds here because from the first band we went over and we.
I saw you guys backstage dancing.
Yeah, we
were grooving to Capital Cities.
Hey, you were getting down. I saw you. I was like,
dude, because that was fun. They broke out Sinead O'Connor.
And the jackets.
Hey, that was
and the jackets
covered by Sinead
That's true.
O'Connor.
Well, did you hear? Hold on. Prince released the original tapes for that he actually recorded that song with Apollonia 6, which was they were in Purple Rain. It is god awful. Thank God that Sinead O'Connor took over.
Hey, Apollonia 6 version, it's okay. The live Prince version is amazing. Sinead O'Connor does a good job with it.
Prince can't really do anything bad, though. Wouldn't we agree?
Other than he broke that guitar, the Roots.
Yeah, he broke Captain Kirk's guitar from the Roots. He broke his vintage Gibson.
But he's Prince. Wait, there's such a thing?
Oh, yeah, with George Clinton.
You should never break another man's guitar, no matter who you are.
You should never, ever do a part 2 to Purple Rain. Leave the movie alone. It is perfect.
I still love and respect you, Prince, so very, very much.
Ben has a big crush.
Okay, so when we were back there dancing to Capital Cities, who else did we dance to? New Politics.
Oh, yeah. We were getting down.
Yeah. The Neighborhood was also fantastic.
21 Pilots.
But I went on stage and I said to the crowd, I'm like, Imagine Dragons is back there. Did you hear that place go nuts? Come on,
like,
you can can enjoy.
Someone's throwing out free cotton candy.
Yeah.
No, you guys hit a nerve. You pull on heartstrings. Like It's Time is one of those songs where, unless you're dead inside, you get goosebumps every time you hear it.
The zombies hate it.
Well, the zombies obviously hate it.
He doesn't get any goosebumps anymore. I think he might actually be dead inside now.
I'm actually dead inside.
It's funny you say that. 'cause a lot of
You're the
people say
depressed one. Of course you're dead
But
inside.
look at him. Who does he look like to you? Be honest.
The guy from the Spin Doctors.
You know what? I've gotten
I like Spin Doctors.
I've gotten the guy from Nickelback before, so
No, I would never say that to you.
It's a step up. I'm
No,
moving
it's
up.
the hair. Like it curls the same way. I'm just gonna shut up.
No, that's fine.
Both those guys are good looking.
I'm
dudes.
glad
That's
you
true.
enjoyed it.
Both they are good looking.
Night Visions is one incredible record that I think everybody should own, and it's gonna stand the test of time. And I can't wait to see what you guys do next. I'm the biggest fan of you ever.
Well,
Thank you so much.
Thank
And
you for
Top of the
having us.
World, for your information, no matter what mood you're in, put that song on. It's all good. It is
That was
all
the goal.
good.
That was the goal. So
Demons was my original favorite, but then I heard Top of the World. I mean, I love It's Time. I love Radio. I love them all.
Where are you gonna be tonight? Because we're just gonna bring you on stage, and you can just come on stage.
I'm going to
and
be in
dance.
Orc 1 just watching you.
Orc 1, okay.
Yeah, you'll
so
find
it'll
me.
be cool if I call you on stage to dance.
Yes.
All right, okay.
I mean, you saw my moves.
They were good
I
moves.
have some. I'm
They were good moves. I'll
Cubana.
give it to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Imagine Dragons. I'm Nicole Alvarez. We are live at Weenie Roast. Thank you for watching, and buy their record if you haven't already. And that's it. We're out.